Hey, I'm Erica Zeal, pre, postnatal, and core exercise specialist and creator of Core Athletica. So for today's moves, I want you to grab a soft and 9-inch exercise ball, and I'm going to teach you some fascial lengthening moves. So we're going to start with it in the low back, and I always recommend doing this one so you have only at least your pants between you and your body and that ball. So I want you to inhale as you lengthen and come all the way up, and then as you exhale, you're going to zip up lower belly, and you're going to lightly kind of press and massage into that ball. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, think pelvic tilt. So we're zipping up lightly from the pelvic floor, and then we're going to inhale and lengthen, and then exhale one more. And as you pull forward, you can kind of use those glutes and hamstrings to pull you forward a little. Inhale, lift, and come all the way up. Okay, so from this next one, we're going to take the ball and you're going to place it way up, almost like underneath your armpit, up underneath that shoulder blade. So when we do this, you're using your breath to breathe into that ball. The ball's not doing a lot of the work here. We're going to inhale and kind of roll back a little bit. Exhale, you want to zip up from the pelvic floor all the way to the top of the head, and then we're going to wrap around forward. Good. And then inhale and open back. And then exhale. So you're letting that ball kind of press up underneath that shoulder blade, and we're zipping up with our breath and wrapping those ribs. Good, and then we're using our core to bring us up, and we're gonna place the ball now into the low back. So on this one, we're rolling back, so we're just off to the side of the spine, and then again, you're gonna exhale, zipping up, and we're gonna wrap that ball around towards the front of the belly, and then inhale and open back, and exhale, zip up and wrap. Good, we'll do one more. So again, remember your breath is going deep into that low back, into that ball, and then zipping up that core and wrapping around to the front. Good, using your core, bring your body up, and we'll even out both sides. And you may notice as you're doing this that one side feels a lot more restricted than the other. So I just always recommend doing a couple extra reps on that side. So you want to get so that ball is up underneath that, pressing that shoulder blade up. We're going to inhale as we go back, breathing into that ball. Exhale, zipping up, wrapping around to the front. Inhale and open. And exhale. Good. This is a lot of breath work here. Inhale, breathing into that ball and zipping up, and then wrapping those ribs. Good. And then using your core, bring your body up, and we will place that ball into the low back here. So inhale, breathing into that ball. Exhale, again, zipping up and wrapping around to the front. Good. So you can use your arms for a little bit of support. This is a really good one for anyone with a little bit of low back pain or in that healing process for diastasis recti. Good. And last one. Okay, so for this next one, we're gonna bring the ball up and we're gonna be on our stomach. So the ball is gonna go basically right at your sternum, or maybe even a little lower if that feels comfortable. We're gonna just round on forward and go into a swan prep position. So arms are back here, reaching long through those toes, and we're gonna inhale and then exhale, zip up as you lightly open up across the chest. Gently draw those elbows and shoulder blades towards each other, and then inhale. Roll on down, deep breath all the way into your low back. Exhale, zipping up. That ball is helping to facilitate a little bit of light extension, making sure that extension is coming from your upper back, not from your lower back. Okay, then from here, we're gonna press on back, and you're gonna grab the ball and bring it in front of you, and we're gonna do a little articulation of that spine. So from here, you're gonna round your spine forward with that ball, opening up across the spine and the sits bones. Then exhale, it's pelvic tilt. Start to articulate your spine as you roll up one vertebrae at a time, and then roll back down. All the way down and out, opening up across our chest. Good, and then exhale, pelvic tilt, and around. And one more. Inhale and lengthen as you press on out. Find that space through your spine and zip up. Pelvic floor, lower belly. Round, round, round to come all the way up to seated.